Okay, and now we're gonna do arm rows. So along that same idea, we want to just now work the other side of our body. So a row, like on a rowing machine, is like this, all the way back to a seated, nice upright torso. So we're gonna do 15 of these. So it's arm rows coming forward, grabbing, pulling back, and we're gonna do 15. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Beautiful. So now we're going to do, does everyone have a little bit of knee lift? Shake your head.
Yeah.
Donna? A little bit? Okay. So what we're going to do, Jane, even if you don't have knee lift, what I want you to do is what we're going to do is we're going to put our hands out here and we're going to lift our knees and smack our palm.
Okay, yeah.
I want you to do is as we do that, lift them like you're in your head, lifting them, even if they don't come off the ground, just be like alternating with us. So if they stay firm, but what that does is it engages right here. And that's what I want everyone else to do too, is as you lift it, it comes from here, right? So it's like a snap almost up to your hands. And we're gonna do, what do I have there? We're gonna do 10 on each side. So arms out, these stay nice and level, don't move them. And then your leg is doing everything else and it comes from your core. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're halfway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now we're going to do a little combination. So it kind of goes with what we just did. So we're going to do a row. And as we come back to our row, we're just going to pop our leg up. And we're going to alternate legs. So come back once to the right, forward, once to the left. And so that's a nice, exactly, that was perfect. Donna, the way you're rocking back. Just when you rock back, don't go too far back. Bring the row to your chest. And we're going to do 15 of those. So it'll be 7.5 on each side. So here we go. Same idea. If you're not able to bring that leg up, that's okay. Do that row. And as you finish the row, just tighten up everything like you're lifting your leg. Here we go. We're going to do, what did I say? 15 of those. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Okay, 2 more. Floor to touch hips. So that just means you're bending forward down here, and then you're coming up top, hands to your hips, right to your iliac crest, which is where your hip bone is. So you're going as far forward as you can, back up to that nice neutral position, and you're smacking into your hips every time. So we're gonna do 10 of those guys. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one, 10. Okay, last one in this round is a trunk twist, kind of like what we did. We were like this. This time what we're gonna do is we're just gonna kind of bring them up a little bit looser. So not tucked under, a little bit looser. And all you're gonna do is twist down. So my hands are almost stacked down like that. Yep, elbow touches opposite knee. And we're gonna do 10 of those guys. So here we go, hands are stacked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one. Beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna time us for 2 minutes. Drink some water. This is a perfect time. I'm gonna find my timer. There it is. We do 2 minutes between each round. That way lets the big muscle groups calm down. Everybody feeling okay? Sweet. You guys are doing awesome. So now you know the exercises, so I won't have to explain them. So we'll just kind of go right through. Actually this round, all the numbers are the same. So we don't have to, at the end, the last round, I add a little bit in 2 of the exercises, but you guys won't even notice. And it is full on summer here. So it's like I'm sweating. It's so warm here. So
Where are you again?
I live in Puerto Rico.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we moved down here last year from Colorado. We got tired of the cold. And Adaptive Adventures has worked. We've worked here for 4 years with the VA. So we do veterans programs here. So my wife and I were going back and forth for 4 years, basically. And just decided our kids got old enough they're on their own. And we just decided we like to be down here, and I run the climbing program nationally. So I have to travel anyway. So I can live almost anywhere. I have to go to different VAs. So that's what I do.
Awesome. How warm is it there today?
It's actually pretty warm. Today it's like 89, I think.
Wow.
But I'm
I was
sitting in
gonna
the
say,
back of our house,
your
and
t-shirt's sweaty, so I'm thinking he's pretty warm.
it's hot. It's where I'm in the back of our house. I'm sitting on our patio. The sun kind of radiates off the tiles, and that's what it's like. Man, it's so it feels like you're standing next to like a little oven. It just kind of cooks right here. Our dogs lay right on the sun shadow line all day, and they just think it's wonderful because it's nice and warm. They won't go in the sun, but they're just right on the edge.
Is it humid there?
It is humid here, yes. And coming from Colorado, where it was dry, is a little bit of an adjustment. I was kind of used to it going back and forth, but Colorado's super dry. So coming here was a bit of an adjustment.
Yeah, the humidity really does me in, but that's why I always liked to go to Colorado all those years, is it was like same temperature, but dry was great.
Exactly. The dry is nice. There's days I miss it. The humidity makes my joints feel better though. So I broke a lot of the bones in my body when I got hurt climbing, and the humidity and the even temperature makes me not hurt so much. So I like it.
Yeah.
I think that went out pretty quickly. All right, I'm gonna stop my timer. Okay, so we're gonna start right back with shoulder circles. All right, so big ones first, going forward, 10 of those, and then 10 small right away. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now small. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now all the way down on the sides. And now we're going backwards for 10 big ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right in the small ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, arms all the way down. Let them shake out a little bit. Now we're doing the flies. So leaning forward as far as you feel comfortable. And we're going to do 10 of these guys. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. Turning sideways, going right to a tricep curl. We're going to do 15 of these guys again. Arms are straight up again. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Excellent. Now we're going to do arm rows. So we're just doing those little rowboats again. Here we go. We're going to do 15 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. 5. Excellent. Getting that nice neutral position. Again, if you can't bring your leg up, that's okay. Just like tighten everything up when we do it. We're doing, what do we do? 10, 15 of these guys. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Good. Now we're going to combine that. We're going to do the row and the leg up. So it's that one, kind of popping that leg, opposite legs back and forth. We're going to do 15 of these guys. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Excellent. Now we do floor touch back up to our hips. So remember, when you're coming into your hips, right to your iliac crest, and do 10 of these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 9. One more. 10. Awesome. Okay, last thing, trunk twists. Hands stacked up nice and even. Arms are out, and we're just twisting into our knees. We're gonna do 10 of these guys. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent. Okay, water break, 2 minutes. Here we go. One more round of that, and then some light stretching to take you out. You guys are doing great. Nobody has fallen over yet. Always a win. Always a win. So you guys get to work with Greg, right, and Jordan?
Yeah, yeah,
Very nice.
Yeah.
They're good people.
great guy.
Yeah, they're good people. Greg is, I got to work with them last week at the climbing wall. So I got to see new baby pictures and the whole thing. Yeah, this is quite fun.
Oh, they had a new baby.
They do. They do.
I haven't talked to him for a while.
They're busy. They are busy.
Oh, yeah. Little
it's-
girl or a little boy?
Little girl.
So they have 2 girls then,
Wait, I might have just lied to you. I got to think about that.
because their first one is a little girl.
The first one's a little girl, and I'm thinking it's a little girl, but I think I might have just been wrong. I think it's a boy. Now I gotta double check that. Oh man, that's terrible, right? 'Cause we just talked about this last week.
It'll come to you.
It will. It will. I have the worst memory, and I remember just thinking, "Oh my gosh, they're like, it's so fun to watch a new parent. It's just he's like glowing. It's so fun.
Oh, yeah.
It's so exciting. Yeah." I said, no time at all. They'll be teenagers and driving you crazy. It'll be great.
Yeah,
They
but
go
you gotta
fast.
enjoy them when they're young, because they grow up fast.
Dang, they do. Yeah. Every time I talk to our kids, I'm just shocked at how it blows by you. It's an amazing thing. It's fun to see where they go, though. It's fun to watch them kind of grow into adults and be independent and all that fun stuff.
Absolutely.
Okay, so last one, we go again. We go shoulders. Let me see where we are. Oh, we're doing good. Awesome. So same exercises, same idea, same thing. I'm going to tack on For triceps, I'm gonna tack on a little bit there, and I'm gonna tack on a little bit of high knees and maybe the trunk twist, but I'll let you know when we get there. So we start with the big shoulder circles going forward. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Right to small. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Down to the sides. Let them shake out for a second. We're going to go right in backwards. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now right to small. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All the way down to your sides. Let them shake it out. Get some of that lactic acid out. Going right to the flies. We're going to do 15 of these guys, so a little bit more. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. All right, shake them down again. Now we're going to do rows. We're going to do 15 rows all the way forward, all the way back to a nice upright position. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Perfect. Okay, high knees, or we're just tensing our legs up. Core is nice and tight. Gonna do 20 of these. It's gonna be 10 on each side. Here we go. Arms are out in front. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's halfway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one, 10. Perfect. Now we're going to do the rows with the knee up. We're going to even it up. So 16 of these. So 8 on each side. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16. Beautiful. Tricep curl, water bottle, or just hands, whichever you wish. We're going to do 15 of these guys. Arms are up nice and high. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Okay, floor down to the, or touch down to the floor, back up to our hips, nice and tall. We're gonna do 12 of these guys, so 2 extra. Here we go. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. 1, and last one. 2. Awesome. Okay, last thing, trunk twists down to our elbows. So stack those hands. Nice upright position. I'm slouching. Upright position. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, keep going, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Beautiful. Okay, 2 minutes again. And we're gonna go right into stretching. If my phone decides to work with me. There we go. So drink that water. So that's the 3 rounds. If you remember those exercises, you can do them during the week. Kind of keep yourself nice and limber. I'm a big fan of just moving, whatever that movement looks like. It doesn't matter. So for me, it's climbing. But man, if you're just moving around a little bit, especially when it's cold and rainy, it'll make you feel better, I promise. Drink a lot of water. But man, if you can move, you're gonna win. Always winning. So we're gonna do we're gonna do 6 stretches. Pretty much what we were doing before. We're gonna add on 2 different things just to kind of get your shoulders loosened up now. Because like I said, I do a lot of shoulder and kind of keeping your core tight, just because it's beneficial for everything we do. We're gonna do lookies again and really pay attention to the ones that we repeat. See if your flexibility has changed. It should have given you a little bit more because now the blood's pumping, everything's warmed up. It's just like your car, when it's warmed up, it runs better. So if you can I try to pay attention to that then, especially like if you're like me with fusions. My back is fused, my neck is fused. So I know that when I'm bending a lot, it just feels like there's like oil pressed in there. It just feels much better for me than sitting and just not moving. I get super stiff. So we're gonna do lookies, we're gonna do shoulder rolls, we're gonna do the stretches, the forearms, we're gonna do open and close hands, and we're gonna do the trunk twists and just see kind of where you fall in those again and see if there's a difference. Hopefully there's a positive difference. Hopefully you don't go backwards. That's never what we want, but we'll see what happens. So that's 2 minutes. What we're gonna start with is lookies. These I'm gonna time exactly. So we should be able to see some measured progress at this. So we're gonna start right, left, doesn't matter. I'm gonna time this for exactly 30 seconds. Here we go. Remember, you're just looking, and as you get looser, just deepen up the look. Off to one side or the other. And I'll time for us. Keep that twist going. Keep adjusting the neck. Torso's not doing anything. It's just kind of hanging there. And as it starts to feel a little bit loose, just go a little bit deeper. Just feel the tension in your neck kind of release as you look. All right, then come back to center. I'm gonna reset it, get it loose, and then we're going the other way for the same amount of time. Here we go. Keep that chin pointed where you're looking. Just keep holding it there. If you're like me, one way you can look better than the other. I can look further on my right side than my left. Keep looking. Go a little bit deeper now in these last 8 seconds. 4. And stop. Come back to center. Shoulder rolls. We're going to do 10 of those on each side. So we're going to do 20 total. So these are nice and comfortable. You're just saying no, or you don't know, over and over and over. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now try to roll them the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, we're gonna roll that arm out again. So remember, it's out straight, pulling that hand down nice and gently. This one, you probably won't gain a lot of stretch. I'm gonna time it again too, because we didn't do a lot with our forearms. So here we go, we're gonna go for 30 seconds, arms are out straight. Give that nice, even, gentle push. Just pushing those fingers back. We're gonna hold that for 30. The more you can straighten your elbow, the deeper the stretch will be in your forearm. But don't make it painful. It shouldn't hurt. If it hurts, back off your fingers a little bit. That means you're pushing too much. 5 more seconds. Good. Bring that arm up and let it loose. And then go ahead and take that to the other side. Fingers down, pushing in. Here we go. That those fingers a nice even pressure on all the fingers. Nice gentle push. 5 more seconds. Good. Okay, we're gonna do, stop the timer. We're gonna do the little finger jabs. So we're gonna do 10 of those. Here we go. Arms are straight out. It's a nice quick jab with the fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now we're gonna do the trunk twist like we did, but this one, we are gonna tuck in it really deep, and we're gonna twist to the right side first. I'm gonna time this. When you twist like this, it's just your shoulders, so your head should still be able to look straight ahead or close to straight ahead. We're gonna hold that for 30 seconds on each side. Here we go, twist. Good, very good. It almost looks like you're posing for a picture. That's what we want. You're doing like a beautiful painting right now. You're over halfway there. Just keep holding that. Holding it. 5 more seconds. Excellent. Back to the center. Give it a little shake. Here we go. Other way. Twist those arms out. Head is straight ahead. Perfect. Keep holding that. If you can shift them even further, shift them further as we go into the 15 at the end. 15 seconds. Just keep pushing over. Pushing over. Good. Okay, now just to be nice to our lower body, we're gonna take our legs, turn sideways. We're gonna take our legs out as far as we can. So even if you have to move it out, push it out there manually if you have to. And what I want you to do is one leg out, one leg in. So this, whatever leg is bent is gonna be your base. And you're gonna hold your chair or whatever you're sitting on. And we're just gonna get a bit of a hamstring stretch. So we're just gonna go forward and let this leg be as straight as we can get it. It doesn't have to be 100%, just however straight you can get it. And your bent leg is gonna hold you there. I'm gonna time this one too. We're gonna go for 30 seconds again. Here we go. And then go ahead and start the bend. So the more you bend at your torso, the more you'll feel that hamstring engage. And what I like to do is I like to kind of start slow into it and then slowly go a little bit deeper on my torso. Kind of lets the hamstring wake up. Then I'll maybe drop a little bit more on that waist. And we're up. Now switch legs. Other leg is out. Got that nice little platform on the other side now. And manually get it where you want it to be. And then we're going to go for 30 seconds. Let this number get to the top here. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1, and forward. Keep that bend nice and even. Nice and even. Five more seconds. Now maybe bend it a little deeper. 2, 1. That's it. Awesome. Okay, you guys, everybody lived.